Hey there, and welcome to another video. My name is Hero, and today I'm showing you my favorite motorhome. Let's go! Behind me is the Carthago Chic C-Line. And the reason this is my favorite motorhome is not only because it looks brilliant, but I just love the Carthago brand. It's one of the most luxurious A-class brands, which is still pretty affordable. So yes, you are definitely paying for the name, but there's a reason this Carthago is such a good quality. So a Carthago like this will go from around 55 to 65,000 euro. This one is from 2011, and even though it's already more than 10 years old, it will still go for the same price as some of the vehicles that are 7-8 years younger. So let's go and have a look why I like this specific Carthago so much. So motorhomes like this often come with separate beds in the rear, a fully king-size bed in the rear, or an island bed. This one has separate beds, and together with the fully king-size beds, it means that there's a nice large garage in the back. So if I open this hatch, you'll see that there is a garage big enough for at least 4 electric bikes or more. As you can see, it's a very large interior, and because the bikes will fit in, there's no need to put a bicycle rack on the back of the motorhome. This Carthago is around 7.5 meters large, which is a good standard size for you. All around the sides of the motorhome there's little compartments just like this one, which is not huge but big enough to put a bucket or some extra stuff inside. So let's have a look inside and see why Carthago is such a luxury brand. Let's start in the front of the motorhome. There's not much I can tell you about the engine besides that it's a 150 horsepower Fiat Ducato engine, which if you've seen a couple of my videos is usually my go-to engine brand. And the reason Fiat Ducato engines are so good is because most of them, depends on the size, is built by Iveco. And if you've seen a couple of my other videos, you know that it's usually my #1 go-to RV brand for engine size. So I can tell you about this one is it's a 6 gear, it has cruise control, but you know, let's forget about the engine and let's have a look what's right above me. Most of the integrated motorhomes have a nice king-size bed that you can drop down from here. So it's a 2-person vehicle, but if you have guests, it's a very comfortable way of still offering that nice king-size bed without having to build up or always have a fixed bed above you. So 1, 2, and there's a bed. It's that easy. So this is around, I think 1.50 meter or 1.40 meter wide and 2 meters large. There's a nice little skylight window over here, and above me is another big skylight that I can turn up and get some air in. And why I like skylights a lot, so when you only open the side windows I always feel a bit unsafe because people can reach in and stuff like that, but with a nice skylight you don't have that problem unless they climb on, and I hope that if they climb on that will probably wake me before. But let's close this off and get further. So with this configuration, so let me put this bed back and get the chairs in order, and as you can see this goes really quick. So whenever you have guests or even when you're traveling with 4 persons, it's not a very big deal taking this bed down all the time. Also with this seating configuration there's plenty of space to have dinner with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or even 6 people. So this is definitely the layout that I like the best. So there's some cabinets on this side. There's a nice wine rack just above the kitchen here. You'll find plenty of storage even under the seats. So let's get on with the kitchen. Carthago is known for its luxurious design, and as you can see around, it just looks class. Little things like this to put your wine glasses, it just makes me want to go on a holiday right now. So plenty of storage around, and look at this tent. So underneath here there's more storage like this. There is a cooking stove, and right in front of me there's a big XL size freezer and fridge. So even though this is a 2011 RV, you'll see the class that Carthago had even in that times. If I keep pressing the light switch, you'll see what happens. So there's dimmers on all the LED lighting. So there's a door on my left, and this goes to the toilet, but it doesn't only closes off the toilet, it also closes off the sleeping area from the live area. Alright, so as I told you before, these are separate bed configurations, which means that even though they're separate beds, which is perfect if you need to get out on the night, but you can also pull them out and make it into a king size double bed. Besides that, there is a separate shower on my left, the toilet on my right, and very good use of space by putting the closet departments right underneath the bed. It's just one of those layouts that makes sense. When you're with a family with kids, whether you have friends over, whether you're a couple or whatever configuration, the separate beds, the king size bed, the bed up front of the vehicle, it's just a little bit for everybody. So this is LED dimmers, XL fridge and freezer, separate beds that you can make into a king size, queen size bed, a hidden bed above the passenger and driver seats. It's just the perfect layout. So this specific Carthago is being delivered in 3 weeks to Croatia. Me and Bastian are driving it all the way through Bosnia to deliver it to Regina from the USA. And you can come along with us. If you need some more information on how to purchase a vehicle in Europe, if you want to own it and want to use our Finders program, just go to our website www.harrowineurope.com, and I'll see you soon. So make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.